Just please, if you will provide a brief introduction about yourself as well as your university, so that the public at large can have an understanding about it.
Yes. I am Dr. James Pitchai, Vice Chancellor, Bharathiar University. It's a state university, Government of Tamil Nadu, located at Coimbatore. Bharathiar University is existing for the past 32 years. It's an arts and science university, developing very well in the educational system. We have got around 126 affiliated colleges. We got about 640 study centers in 17 countries in the world. We are the largest university in India as far as campus-wise concerned, 1,200 acres. We have got 37 departments. The number of departments is very high and the largest intakers of students in India. As far as the analytical analysis of 2014, Bharathiar University stands 29th rank in India and first of its kind in Tamil Nadu. So, we have defense research also in South India. Center for Life Sciences Center is attached to Bharathiar University. And the Air Force Administrative Colleges, all these things, wherever the defense research of Center for Life Sciences is with Bharathiar University. And we have got mostly all the departments. One peculiar thing, we were the first university introducing the Department of Human Genetics and Molecular Biology from this year. Yes. And this is a small introduction. Bharathiar University is named after the great poet of Bharathiar Bharati, who fought for the women's freedom and women's upliftment through education. The motto of Bharathiar University is educate and elevate. Elevation through education is the motto of Bharathiar University.
So, in totality, how many students are there in the university as a whole?
In total, every year we are taking more than 1.25 lakhs through colleges, that is undergraduate, and postgraduate around 50,000, through distance education 1 lakh. So 2.5 lakh students per year. Totally we have crossed 7 lakh students, including PhDs. And we got the PhDs, the only university is having 3 mode of PhD. Is full-time, part-time, and mode 2 PhD. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, they can do their PhD by a recognized research center of the university.
Also, higher education is a very important aspect for skills development. And your customers are your students,
Stockholders.
and at the end of the day, the skills that you develop, that will always come out, and that that will be actually used, or the skills can be majorly used outside the world. Now, you as an organization, such a large university, around 7 lakh students, what are the different ICT initiatives that have been taken by your organizations to make the skills better?
Yeah. Information communication technology is a need-based one, because through technologies only we can give innovations to our country. Innovation has to be derived from the fertile field of education. Universities are the fertile field of education. Government of Tamil Nadu is marching ahead in higher education when compared to other states, 35 states, plus one of Telangana in India. Our higher education enrollment in Tamil Nadu is the highest in India. That is nearly 42% when compared to nearly 20% of Indian higher education system. Information and communication technology, Government of Tamil Nadu has converted the ICT technology by distributing free laptops the only state which distributes their free laptops to the +1, +2 students is Tamil Nadu. So far, for the past 3 years, Tamil Nadu government has distributed 21,73,356 laptops. So it makes easy for the teachers and the students to learn more. The Tamil Nadu students has made the higher education in their laptops. So higher education has become a village as far as in Tamil Nadu is concerned. So initiatives are made completely automation. Examination system is automized and all this PhD research is automized. Distance education is automized by Bharathiar University. This is the very latest technology what we have adopted. In fact, Bharathiar University is the first university which has introduced ICT in graduation certificate. 11 code security certificate with a QR code is the first university in Asia by Bharathiar University. Yes, and ICT is a need-based one. For example, a lot of companies are in India which will work through R&D, which can be a link with universities, because Tamil Nadu government is giving a lot of money for the establishment of modern classrooms and foreign language labs, skill development and entrepreneurship, and inviting the foreign methodology, what is called an exchange program for the students. Even the Tamil Nadu students are freely taken to the UK universities through their ICT methodology. Yeah. ICT, innovative methodology, innovative technologies, and centers now that has opened.
21 lakhs plus laptops already distributed in the last 3 years. That's
Yes.
a big number.
Yes, first of its kind in the world.
Most of its kind.
Yes, that itself proves the ICT for the students. The students of Tamil Nadu of +1, +2, they are coming with the laptops to the college and universities. Yes, and all the labs are equipped with computers by UGC, University Grant Commission. It's completely financed by UGC. So these boys, even for the media studies boys, even for the anybody, they will use the ICT technology, which will be easy for us. For example, even for the dummy numbers, everything, we are using automation. Scanning and automation. And we are the first university which releases the results for UG and PG first in India. That's why. Yes, yes. Even today I'm in Trivandrum. You know, 50% of the students in Kerala are studying with Bharathiar University.
So that's the...
Yes, yes, you can ask anybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why even it is very close. It's a western part of Tamil Nadu. And day scholars, my college from Palka to Chur and other places, I think mostly about 30 to 40 buses are going from here to Tamil Nadu border to study under Bharathiar University. It's a quality one. We don't compromise on any quality. And first certificate will be issued to the student.
That's very encouraging fact.
Yeah, because these boys, rabbis are going throughout the world. And most of the boys, 80% of the educated boys from Bharathiar University.
That's in fact, great information that in fact it's not known to many.
Yes, yes.
So that's good. Also, the new government has come in center.
Yes.
They want, they're looking for something like a digital India.
Yes, digital
Okay.
India.
It's a buzzword across. Whether you go to schools, colleges, or even universities, or you go to even corporates, or you talk to the government people and all that. People are talking about digital India. It's one of the things they know that the government is looking forward to. What are your views with respect to higher education when you talk about digital India?
As you mentioned, it is a higher education. Even Tamil Nadu is thinking of the digital laptops in the school. Digitalization in the education, especially the higher education, has to welcome. Because such a developed boys undergraduate and postgraduate, has to be digitalized. E-learning, linking of the studies, any nook and corner of the village or anywhere else. Today morning, Kerala Minister, Bharathiar and somebody else, IT Minister said, Kerala is very well linked. It is one of the first states in India, I suppose. The literacy level is 19.86% in Kerala. But the higher education is a little bit low. Only 21.36% is higher education in Kerala. If they develop the higher education system and through digitalization, which is the dream of our Prime Minister, so higher education is going to rule the country. Any elevation is not permanent for any individual. Any elevation through education is permanent. That's why our youth are surveying entire world. If they educate, especially through digital, anything can be given immediately. When our talking is will be published within a fraction of a second. So all these things because of digitalization, computerization, why not with the scientific development?
Absolutely agree with you. And you know, these are all very, very important facts, in fact, you know, which we need to take care into account.
R&D plays a vital role.
R&D plays a
Yes, because the capacity of creating technologies is the economic power of a nation. In the knowledge era, we are in the knowledge era. The economic power of our country in this knowledge, India is a very knowledgeable country in the world. So, these technologies has to derive innovations. These innovations has to be derived from the fertile field of research. See here, the Education Summit is giving so many innovations and technologies. These innovations has to be harvested from the fertile field of education, fertile field. That is, universities are the fertile field.
Actually, sir, we agree your views on that. Now, sir, how you feel at eINDIA today? You know, had you been to eINDIA event previously, and how do you feel today?
Yes, India is India. No comparison. I worked in so many countries for my 3 PhDs and all. But I never come across such an intellectual people like Indians.
And so how do you feel at this event?
Yes, this event is boosting the intellectual properties of educated society. So what is going on in the R&D of private institutions and research stations is widely discussed in a one platform. And we are also accepting the views of educationalists here, which is a need-based one. Because we are creating the new brains. India is going to be the youngest country in the world within 7 years. Our average Indian will be 29 years, next to China of 35 years. But UK and US is above 40 years. 60% of the world youth is in India. Between 16 to 23 age group is in India. So we want to convert this youth in a productive purpose, scientific purpose, technology-oriented people with lot of innovations from the young brains. So India is going to rule the science and technology within 10 or 15 years.
So I feel, in fact, so we thank you very much for such a fantastic views of yours. And these views are really very, very important for us. And we hope you enjoy this event a lot.
Excellent.
And we see lots of interactions coming in for us.
Yes.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks a lot.